Hey everyone, I hope that you are having a great week. I told you I'd be back with some more content, so here I am. Actually, I have a story for you. As many of you might know, I'm a flight attendant, so I'm constantly flying all over. But the other day I had a very interesting experience. We were actually on our way to Kansas City, and there was a storm that was sitting over that airport, so we weren't able to land. We had to divert to Oklahoma, and we sat there for about 3 hours just trying to figure out what are we gonna do. So we finally decided, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go and we're gonna land in Kansas City. We have people here that need to get there. We're gonna do it. So we get everybody in their seats, we take off. I'm looking out the window, there's like lightning everywhere. We're definitely dropping, hitting a lot of turbulence. So we finally get our double ding, which means we're right at 10,000 feet and coming in for our final descent. And it usually takes about 10 minutes before we land at that point. So 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes goes by, and I can just feel us turning a lot. So I knew something was happening, but I just didn't know what. Finally, thank you Jesus, we landed, and once the pilots came out, I asked him, I said, what happened? And he had told me that every time we had come in for an approach, the winds would kick up or change direction, and we'd have to turn around and come back from a different direction. Finally, he decided after like 5 approaches that he was gonna turn off autopilot and he was gonna land that plane manually. And I thought that it was just so applicable to life, because for us, a lot of times there's a storm in front of us. There's fear, there's adversity, chaos, whatever it is. Maybe it's just the dream in the future that you want to get to. The winds are blocking you from getting there, and we try to be courageous and we try to have the faith, so we start to go in at it, and then someone says something that hurts us and it causes us to turn around and try and come in again from another angle. And then it's, what if I can't, what if I fail? And then we go back out, we try to come in from another angle, and it's just this cycle. But the thing is that the pilot had to make the decision, I'm gonna turn off autopilot. I'm gonna turn off the comfort. I'm gonna turn off the safe zone, and I'm gonna trust myself to land this plane. And pilots are trained in every different situation, especially when it comes to weather, on how to land. So he knew what he was able to do. And I think for us, sometimes we underestimate the training that we've been through. You've gone through circumstances, you've read the Bible, you have put yourself in small groups, or you've gone through situations that have caused you to really be able to hear the voice of God, or whatever it is. Like, you've been through training, you know how to do this. And I think that you just have to get to a place, we all have to get to a place where we trust ourselves and we trust God enough to say, I'm gonna leave the safe zone behind, I'm gonna leave the comfort behind, and I'm gonna turn off autopilot, and I'm gonna trust God to guide me, to give me the wisdom, to give me the discernment, to be able to land that plane, to be able to step into that future, to go into that storm and know I'm gonna make it safely because he's with me, and I'm gonna be able to get to my final destination because I'm not allowing the comfort or the fear, whatever it is, to hold me back anymore. And so I just want to encourage you today, whatever that storm is, whatever those winds are that keep causing you to try and come in from a different angle, turn off autopilot, turn it off, and trust that God is gonna guide you, he's gonna be with you, and you are gonna make it to that destination, and you're gonna do it safely, leading plenty of people behind you. Trust yourself and trust God, because I know that what's ahead of you, even going through that storm, is gonna be so much greater than everything that's behind you and everything else that you could have ever even imagined. So be strong today, be courageous, boldly go into that storm knowing that God is with you, knowing that you are able, you are trained, you have the capacity to do it. I believe in you, I really do. Your purpose for greatness, and I just hope that this encourages you today.